So you really hate dogs? I wouldn't say I hate them, don't lie. They disgust me. Who even hates dogs? A man who's had one of his friends mauled by them. That's not a valid excuse. Excuse me? I'm just saying, the fact that one of your childhood friends was viciously killed by dogs isn't a good reason to hate dogs. Then what would be a good excuse? Nothing. No one in the world hates dogs. Just admit that you don't like dogs. You spit on Spoo's memory. You left him to die. He made a and anyway, dogs are still noisy and they always need attention. Dogs want your attention because they love and care about you. Let me guess, you're a cat person, aren't you? Oh, he loves cats. Cats are amazing. They're independent and they mind their own business. Cats only care about themselves, and I'm pretty sure if you disobeyed them, they'd plot to kill you. That's the kind of ruthlessness I need in a pet. You know, if you were in trouble, a dog would try to help you and a cat would probably watch you die. That's because a cat believes in my strength, and if I died, then I wasn't fit to be its master. You sound totally brainwashed. You know what I also hate about dogs? When they're puppies and they're happy, they just pee on the floor. You want to talk, you once peed on an actual human. In my defense, I was sleepwalking and I was on 12 shots of tequila. He did what? The point is, I don't like dogs, they're like babies. You don't like babies either? He just doesn't like babies because of the last time you went babysitting. Babies straight up freak me out. They're like the most harmless things in the universe. Some of them grow up to be some really bad people, but not when they're babies. How do you know they weren't always evil, but they just never said anything? You understand? You were a baby once. No, I wasn't. Huh? There's something strange about something that has thoughts, but can't voice them out in words. They don't know how to talk yet. They always knew how to talk, and they just decide to talk at a specific point in time in their life. They don't understand speech yet. Do you even remember a time in your life when you couldn't understand words? Well, no, but then how can you claim that babies don't understand you when you can't even remember the time that you claimed that you couldn't even understand words as a baby? What? It actually makes sense. No, don't start reasoning with him. They're geniuses trying to take over the world with their cuteness. They literally grow into adults. I would wait until I was big enough to defend myself before I reveal my evil plan. He's doing it again. Please stop talking. What am I doing? You're doing that thing where you say completely illogical things that start to make sense the more you think about it. Babies brainwash and mind control you with telepathy. How would babies mind control you? What's the definition of mind control? Doing anything somebody else needs, even against your will. And what do babies make you do? Anything they need, even against your will. Holy sh! I told you babies are evil. Does this have anything to do with the last time you went babysitting? So I had to babysit this lady's baby for about a week. A whole week? Yeah, and it was cute, right? It's like a potato with limbs. Potatoes. That's probably why people love babies so much. Why would you say that? Have you ever heard of anyone that says they don't like potatoes in any way, shape, or form? Not really. Exactly, and maybe babies are like the final form of potatoes. You think of the weirdest thing. So every so often I would open the fridge, right? And there would be a teddy bear in the fridge. How did the teddy bear get in the fridge? I gave it a teddy bear and it crawled its way to the fridge and it just stared at it until I opened. And then it put the teddy bear in the fridge. And how did it open the fridge without you before? Does it look like I know? And that wasn't the only strange thing. There was more? One day in my head, it looked me dead in the eye and it said, "You used to trying his." That doesn't even make sense. Then I kept having this recurring dream that the baby would mind control me and put me in the fridge. I'm sure that was just a nightmare. But then I actually woke up in the fridge. Well, that's not normal. Then what happened? That's when we bought this house and we moved in the next day. But you guys knew that this house was haunted. Why would you guys move in here? It was just a feeling, you know? A feeling? Why would you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what? I think that baby was trying to protect you. Why would you say that? Because if you say "you used to trying his" backwards, it says he's trying to use you. Something possessed you guys and made you guys move into this house, and I think I know who that something is. Reggie. What do? I vote we burn him. We need someone to contain him. And I know exactly who that is. No. Oyasumi. What did you do? I hypnotized him. Reggie, do it now. It worked. I'm alive. Technically, you're not really alive. We just let you possess one of our friends against his will. It's better than being in that ragged doll. What's wrong with your accent? Are you British or something? Well, with a name like Reginald, you'd think so, but I'm not really from around here. What do you mean not from around here? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the planet. That's a discussion for another day. He just said he's not from this planet. We need to discuss this now. I feel like it's more pressing that he's been trying to possess us this whole time. What? No, I wasn't trying to possess you. I was trying to get your attention to get me out of the doll. Well, how did you get in the doll? You see, my wife Eleanor was a witch. You married a witch? I thought she was interesting. She could do some really cool things because she was a witch, dude. I don't judge. So anyway, she caught me in bed with a twin sister. You cheated on the witch? In my defense, I totally never knew she had a twin sister. But surely the sister must have told you that she wasn't the person you thought she was. I thought we were role-playing. She'd been saying she wanted to do something different in bed. How did your wife's twin sister even get you to bed? Well, I was sort of drugged. You didn't think that was strange? It wouldn't be the strangest thing a witch has done. Touche. Yeah, and you try explaining that to your wife when you got your sister's knickers in your hand standing in your birthday suit. Well, that's just sad. Yeah, so she conjured an ancient spell and I've been trapped in the doll ever since. Damn, Eleanor Vandermerva. Vander what? No, it can't be. What was Jake's mom's name again? Eleanor Vandermerva. Yeah, that's how you say it. So you've met. Yeah, she's sort of immortal. Well, your ex-wife killed one of our childhood friends. Yeah, she was always a bit mental and loony, that one. And we sort of might have killed her son. You murdered a witch's son? A short message from your creator. If you understand everything that just happened in this TikTok, that means you've watched all my other TikToks and everything makes sense to you. That also means that I'm genuinely worried about your mental health, bro. Because if it makes sense, wow. How are you doing? Hey, bro? I can't believe you murdered the son of a witch. Well, there was a lot going on back then. So there's this doctor guy trying to kill us. Aren't they supposed to save lives? Well, the doctor's twin kinda died because of us. You murdered someone else? No. That guy was collateral damage. We killed his best friend. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused here. All this talk of murder and twins. Like a bit bizarre to me. You were trapped in a doll for 200 years and now you're possessing another person's body. How is any of this weird? I'll give you that one, but still. So we tried to kill the Doctor too at the end of the last season, but then he kind of got away, so now we're kind of stuck in these filler episodes and we're supposed to be training, but we're really not training. It sounds like you have a bit of a situation. We were hoping that you would help our friend over there control his teleporting ability that would help us in the fight against the Doctor. Right, and if I don't help you, we're all gonna die. Well, that's a pretty convincing argument. That's the best news I've heard in a very long time. I still think it's bloody idiotic that you got yourselves into this. Coming from the guy who married a witch? I never knew witches existed before I came to this planet. Then you cheated on her. Speaking of which, what happened to Eleanor? She got arrested and went to prison. That doesn't sound right. Why do you say that? Don't say that. If you were a witch who survived the bloody church hunting you down for 200 years, I wouldn't just allow myself to get arrested. That's unsettling. I mean, it sounds like she wanted to go to prison. It seems like the perfect place a witch would make more friends. But she could make more witches.